I have also embraced social media. The key to a lot of the things I'm going to be talking about is really embracing both parts of a particular dimension of something. And if you look at something like social media versus or in addition to meeting people face to face, the best approach is to have a combination of meeting people and getting to know them face to face. And I know some of you actually came up to me, saw me, and introduced yourself, and that was good. Not all of you did that, but that's a good thing to do, to actually introduce yourself and to meet somebody face to face. But a way you can obviously expand that exponentially is through social media. One key aspect of social media is your profile. My suggestion is you make that profile as detailed as possible. The more things you can put on that profile that are going to allow people to connect to you, to relate to you, the better. Social media really allows you to go wide, that is, meet a lot of people. But if you just go wide, and you don't really ever get to know people, you just, like I said, if you go wide at a networking event and just pass out business cards, and I've seen people do that, where they just go, here's a business card, here's can I have one of yours, maybe have a conversation with you. You know, that's not what it's about. It's that, you know, how do you get to know people? And there's so much to that. I really want to know this person. They're a decision maker at this particular company, and I'm trying to get business from that company. How well do you know them? And Pablo says, well, I know them pretty well. Well, could you introduce me? Sure, I'd be glad to. Well, it's a great way to network. Social media allows us to do things in networking that we couldn't have done 20 years ago. So you're able to go much wider. I would, accumulate these contacts, and then now I think I'm at LinkedIn probably about 1,600 contacts. And so that I went wide, and then now that I've gone wide, I can go deep, and I can say, well, gee, I have some time. I begin to look at some of these profiles, and I say, oh, I didn't realize this person did this. I didn't realize that they did something that I have some kind of connection, and then I may to answer your question, Avi, then I may reach out to them and say, wow, I just noticed on your LinkedIn profile that you worked in American Samoa. I worked in American Samoa. There are not that many people that worked in American Samoa. So if I see somebody else that did, you bet I'm going to have a conversation with them about that. Go wide and go deep. Get to know a lot of people, and get to know the people you can get to know deeper. Get to know them better. That's the way the relationships build. That's what networking is really all about. It's where people